let's start it off. Natalia, do you want to come up for a first set? No? Fine. Then what about Joey? Come on, show us what you got. Yes! Round of applause for Joey. Everyone put your hands together.
This thing working? Well, I haven't done this in like 8 years, so since pre-COVID, and I know what everyone's thinking, like, why is this guy that looks like a bassoon player in some Los Feliz like folk band up here? But hey, you know, let's give it a shot. Like, I wasn't actually gonna do this, but why not? But I do miss my pre-COVID life. I can tell you that much. Post-COVID life's been a little interesting. You know, like you get your dating apps, which if you're on them, it's like being on a sinking ship, which is ironic because like my, you know, pre-COVID life, it actually played out much like the Titanic. Because if you think about it, you'd meet someone at their lowest point, you'd have an awkward dinner, you'd go dancing, you'd have sex in a car, and at the end of the night, you get ghosted. All right. Well, that was joke number 2. All right. So, but like, you know, dating's been hard post-COVID. I mean, I am a shorter guy, which, you know, it's interesting. You know, I mean, I don't necessarily blame anyone for having choices and things like that because that's life. We should all have choices, and I know I'm like the height of a man who should be raging about something called a hiplet right now, but I'm definitely... I had to look that up. I was like, why is everyone getting mad over this thing? And then I saw it, and I'm like, people are getting mad over this? Like, why are dudes pissed off? Like, I just don't get it. But, like I said, I don't blame anyone for having choices. I think, you know, being short, though, I think the problem is, like, it doesn't really bother me. It just sometimes it always kind of comes down to it. And there's a little trauma with that, with every short man. Like, we you know, it starts off when you're younger and you can't get on a roller coaster, and then it kind of goes into sports. But, mine started in 2nd grade. Oh, you're fine. Come on, man. It's all good. I could use water right now. But mine started in 2nd grade. So in my hometown, basically what happened was every year we'd have this Olympics in elementary school. And we had 4 elementary schools, and we'd all compete against each other. And the big event was the tug of war. Now, I wanted to be in the tug of war, and the thing was, in order to get into that, you had to do the most push-ups. So, they brought us all out in gym class, and that day, I will tell you, I did more push-ups than I probably have in the next 30 years of my life. And what ended up happening is, when they actually called who was going to be in it, my name wasn't called, and I was upset. So I went into my gym teacher's office, and he was an old Italian man, and I was like, hey, how come I didn't get picked? And he goes to me, he goes, Joey. He goes, how tall are you? I'm like, I don't know. He goes, how much do you weigh? I'm like, I don't know. How much do I weigh? He goes, nothing. He goes, you ain't tall, and you don't weigh nothing. I can't put you on the tug-of-war team. And I was like, well, that's not fair. And this, I will never forget this for the rest of my life. He goes into his drawer. He opens it up. He pulls out one of those Halloween bags full of Tootsie Rolls, and he tosses one at me. And he goes, life's hard, kid. Have a Tootsie Roll. And it's never gotten better since then. So, anyways, I don't really know how to transition into this, but I have 2 Alaskan Kleekais, so they're like these little huskies. So someone decided that, you know, they were going to take a husky, make it smaller, double the energy, and make them louder. So So I have two of them, and they're both reactive to different things. One of my dogs is reactive to people, and the other one is reactive to dogs. And now the way my dog became reactive to dogs is probably the most LA thing that's ever happened to me. Like, you would think, like when I first came here, my first job was hiring for a tour company. I hired the Gimp from Pulp Fiction. That would be the most LA thing that would happen to me. Or you think, going to see my friend's band and going to the Rainbow Room and having Ron Jeremy wake up from a sleep, grab my shirt, ask me for $50, and fall right back to sleep would be the most LA thing to happen to me. But no. It's how my dog became reactive to other dogs. So I'm walking down the street, and basically what ends up happening is we get to a traffic light on Hollywood Boulevard, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm waiting, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a crackhead coming on a skateboard, smoking a pipe with an open can of gasoline being pulled by his pit bull. Now, his pit bull sees my dog, yanks him so hard that he falls, and he hits the pavement, and his nose shatters worse than, I don't know if anyone saw that video of the two orcas exploding the sunfish, but his nose exploded like that. And literally, his dog comes, and he just clamps down on my dog Puck. And I'm, trying to get him off. But luckily, this is the only good thing that happened, was he actually got stuck on his harness, and he's, swinging him around like a T-Rex, and I'm trying to get this dog off. And eventually, the crackhead wakes up. He comes over, and he's trying to get his dog off, and the only way he can think to get his dog off is to take that open canister of gasoline and pour it on his dog's eyes. And I'm just and that's how my dog became reactive. So now I can't go to the dog parks. Anytime he sees a pit bull, he wants to get into a fight. It's pretty insane. And my other dog, Loki, is a rescue, and he's reactive to people. So I don't get to talk to anybody on my walks. And the thing about Loki, by the way, is he is not reactive to, all people. It's just people that basically are friendly. If someone's coming down the street shouting and throwing things at me, he'll hide right behind me, and I'll look at him all right. But if, it's an attractive girl and she wants to come and talk to me, he'll, bark until she leaves. And I'll be and then he'll wag his tail and give me a big smile. And I'll be you know what, Loki, that's good, but you don't have to protect me from her. My heightened bank account will do that for me. But anyways, I love them to death. They're good boys. That's kind of all I have. I was kind of just on the last minute, as a dare to come up here. So I haven't done this in about 8 years. It's kind of fun. And yeah. So my name is Joey. Everyone have a good night. My Instagram is JakeSaro44. JCASSARO 44. And I am. Oh yeah, 100% Sicilian. Well, I don't speak. I'm not. I can't speak it as well. I'm fourth generation, but. However, I do love, I am an olive oil person. When Starbucks had that olive oil, coffee, I was, the only person that, had it. Because, this is everything I drink in a day. Olive oil and coffee.
We like that. And, I wanted to say welcome to everyone. Where'd you learn to whisper? In a helicopter? Bump. I'm so kidding. I was so late because I was getting dressed in the car. Listen, I saw y'all coming this way, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's terrible. They're going to see me with no clothes on, and nobody know the difference. That's sad, right? It's okay with me. Listen, I was with this guy. Man, this is real. And then it gets to that point where you're like, oh, I can't do this. No matter how much tequila, I can't do this. And I said to him, I said, Peter, I have something to tell you. I said, I've had a sex change. And And he looked at me and he said, I knew it. I said, you knew it? He said, yes, the smallness of the breast, the Adam's apple, and the facial hair. I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's what I was thinking. I want to thank everyone that's here. I came in a little late. I've been a little detained. Cousin Clarence is here from Georgia with JJ, and that's right, representing. And, of course, this is the last week for Samantha's intern, Haley. Yes. Haley, no. Haley is Samantha's intern. Don't you know how I get here? Like with kids. I leave kids and I wake up with other people's kids. And then I scream at her for somebody else, for her own kid. I will never forget that. That was the craziest. I'm just like, shut up, they're sleeping. Like they're 6 months old. Shh. That's how we walk around my house. Shh. I wish they walk around with some socks on and some detergent. It might be a nice thought. I wanted to say that so many festivals are going on right now that I heard about. I wanted to share something with you guys. Oh, I think it's Santa Barbara. I'm not going, but I'm not going that far. But you should look into these festivals, and as I repeat every week, NACA, it's worth the $125. It's going to train you, not train you, but you have to do it right. You make a lot of money in these colleges. You meet a nice professor, you know. His brother's in the jewelry business. I have it all set up for you already. Oh my God, is that Miss Robin over there? I can't see. Is that Robin? Montague? What is it? Oh my God, did I tell you to watch Robin Montague? I did tell you. You didn't pay attention. Yes, I did. And you should, because in casting you could play her sister. You really should. And you know something, women. Plants. Listen to me. This is so crazy. She went and got something else done, and she had 2 black eyes from the plastic surgery. It happens. Her father dies, and at the funeral, they think the husband has beat her. Now, that is the funniest, okay? And I know it's not funny, but I was laughing so hard because she was like, they keep saying he hit me, he didn't do anything, and she's going to open up on the other day. Anyway, it's always fun to have plastic surgery when you're not paying for it. Because I'm going to get plastic surgery. You'll see that. I'm going to get those new plastic teeth. Where are these young people's teeth? Where are you at 18? You have no teeth. Did you see it? That you could just put them in water and then put them in your mouth, and the girl's like, that's impossible. That's impossible. But you know what? Anything's possible when it's a Wacky Wednesday. So we're going to start with this. It's Monday. It's Manic Monday. But for some people, it's Wacky Wednesday. Because Wednesday's here, so why not bring her up? Yes. There you go.
I can't say no to her, y'all. Because I really wanted to be like, no, I'm not going yet. How y'all doing? My name is Wednesday. I'm from New York, if y'all can't tell by the accent. Thank you. Can y'all, do y'all know what people always say to me when I tell them my name? Y'all can't think of it? No. Was you born on a Wednesday? And I'd be like, let me check, because I don't know. Like, I didn't have that type of lifestyle. Like, I wasn't thinking about the day I was born. I wasn't thinking about none of that stuff. But it's that, and like you said, what day it is. They be like, hump day. So, yeah. So let's jump into it. Just a little bit about myself. So I call myself the baddest comedian alive. I'm still working on that. Like my auntie here, we're gonna get plastic surgery together. So I have like a weird attraction, right? I'm attracted to weird things like braces, cock eyes with glasses. I don't know, because I feel like if your eyes is cocked, you see like 2 of me, so you'll never cheat on me, you know? So I like a lot of weird stuff. So I give people chances, you know? Even though I shouldn't, but that's just the heart of me. I'm a Libra. I don't know if anybody else out here is Libra. Any Libras in here? No? Damn, that's cricket. Any Virgos? I knew I was going to have one. I'm like a Virgo magnet. They won't leave Libras alone. But anyway, so yeah, I had this African Uber driver, right? And he like always like do little stuff for me and stuff like that. So this particular night, I was going to my sister's party, and he called me, and I was just like, what a coincidence. He calling me, and I need a ride because I had my car at the time. So I answer the phone, ring, 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 ring. Hello, hello, baby. What you doing? I'm like, I'm getting ready to go to my sister party. He's like, okay, baby, can you come with me to my brother party? I'm like, okay, what time? Cause I want to, I don't want to be too late. He's like, baby, in 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Okay, whatever. Come on, pull up. So I told him to come. I start getting ready. I don't know if y'all like me. I like to turn up, put music on. So I'm not getting in the mood. So I put on some African music, right? Just to get in the mood, like get lit. So he comes, he pulls out. He goes, when he pulled up, when he pulled up, he's honking on the horn, like, huh, huh, huh. I'm like, I ain't get no text. This man ain't say nothing. He's just outside being an African, right? So, so I yell out the window, I'm coming, stop honking the horn. He's like, okay, baby, I'm here. Come on, hurry up. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. So I go downstairs, I get in the car. He don't say nothing, y'all. He don't say nothing. So I'm just like, is this man serious? Like, why are you not saying nothing? So I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm like, just put on some African music, because I was listening to African music earlier. So he puts on African music. Now we pulling up to the house, right? To the party. Remember I told you we're going to his brother party. We pull up to the party, and all I hear is, nah, mama, I'm like, what the is going on? Like, what? Why do I hear bells and horns? And he's just sitting there like this. And I'm like, bro, all right, whatever. So his brother comes out the house and opens the door. When I see this man, he looked like the prince from Wakanda. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, he said it was his brother's party. So I'm like, okay, whatever. He opens the door. He goes, my lady, we've been waiting for you. I'm like, you're waiting for me? Why are you waiting for me? I look at him. He's like, I'm like, all right, bro. Okay. So I'm a troll. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go along with it. So I take his hand, and he pulls me out, and we go in the house. I got like 1 minute, I think, y'all. He pulled me, we go in the house, and everybody is dressed so nice. They got their turbans on, they put the gente, and they just over there just not staring at me. And I'm staring at him. And he's like, he's just still cheesing. So he looks at his brother, he says, brother, break it now. I'm like, what's next? But damn, I'm like just baffled. So his brother comes out with a gold pillow. I cannot make this up, y'all. He comes out with a gold pillow, sits it in front of me. I'm a troll, so I'm just standing here in my head like, what am I supposed to do? When I tell you this man stop cheesing, comes and kneel in front of me on both knees, not one. 2 knees, puts his head down like this. Y'all, I just froze. And the troll kicked in. I hopped on one leg, put my arms up, and I started, arr, arr, arr. They was just looking at me like, what is she doing? I just was like barking for the rest of the day. Well, my name is Wednesday. That's my time. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm Wednesday Mad Funny on all social medias. Yeah, and I spell it WYNSDAI.
Why should she take him up? Well, a Virgo's just a Scorpio inside out. It's just the introverted Scorpio. You would have felt what? The African part, you mean? Or your foot fetish? Hey, listen, you can't say that. I gotta keep telling people I'm not African American. I could prove it. I wear deodorant. There's a difference. Bump. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. Let me just tell you something. You don't want to be surrounded by a Nigerian, an Orthodox Jew, and a woman in a burqa like I was in England, okay? All right? I mean, it was funky. it got funky. And I mean, it was so funky, and I couldn't say anything really, except that's all you can do in a situation like that. It was just one of those things. I'm not going to go into that story. That's okay. Do I remember anything I'm thinking about? No. I just want to say hi to my deli diva over here. I miss you so much. So what we're doing is like people who are, if you get sick, you break a toe, you need a tow truck. That was a joke. We bring food to you. We're trying to get this nonprofit organization going because she volunteers, which makes me jealous of her free time. Isn't that crazy? I'm always jealous of her free time. That's why I hate it when the school will call on my free time. You know, when your free time, when you're smoking a joint and watching reruns of Criminal Minds? A joke! I'm a mother. I would never watch Criminal Minds. All right, so you see what I did there? Let me tell you something. I'm going to have a real good time right now because we are in for a treat. And there's one and only one that we have here. But first of all, let me just talk while we're doing this so that you can do a test while I'm speaking. This is a test here for all the fellows who try to do what the audio tells us. Just don't stand there, make a move. Can you hear me now? We're testing. I'm testing. Unless she's whispering like my husband.
Okay. Yeah,
We're good? I'm kidding. We're good?
Yeah.
All right, good. Anything you guys got to do it on my time.
And we
Don't
did.
do it on your time. And they do. And I was getting dressed in the car. And I'm going to bring up this one. I'm so happy to say it. I just want to sing it. You know, I want to give her a name, too. Be like, oh, Shira. Where'd you go? Shira? Come on. Yes. Oh, yes. Got a song and everything.
Oh my goodness. Hi. This is
Hi.
off, right?
No.
I mean, I don't hear it that much.
No, we don't have to. It goes in the camera.
Yeah, that's all.
It's a small room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm trying to be a better person. I'm from Israel, so I feel like I should always be on my best behavior, so I don't contribute to that reputation of ours. It's honestly, it's so scary telling people I'm from Israel because I never know how they're gonna react. They don't always clap. And I've always been told I should just say I'm from somewhere else, but I don't like doing that because I don't want to be accused of claiming other people's land, you know?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
And I'm actually glad that it's out in the open because now if you don't laugh at my jokes, I can just blame anti-Semitism.
Okay.
It's how we justify all our bombings. So, like that. Yeah, so the other day, I was approached by this man on the street. And usually when people come up to me on the street, I pretend that I don't know English, so they leave me alone. But I'm trying to be a better person. So I see this man and I think to myself, you know what? Anything he needs, I'm gonna help him. Anything he needs, I'm gonna help him. And he comes up to me and he goes, do you know where the nearest payphone is?
Oh my God.
London, I don't know. I was so thrown off, like all I could say was no English, sorry. I'm Gen Z, you guys. I've never used a payphone in my life. And you know I'm not about to like let this man use my own phone. That's crazy. I know I wanted to help him, but I draw the line at giving a stranger my phone. And I'm Israeli. If I draw a line,
Okay.
only the Jews can cross it. I'm kidding.
Oh, my God.
No, I've never used a payphone. I'm not entirely sure how to send mail. Like, gun to my head, I could not tell you the purpose of a stamp. And I had to renew my Israeli passport, and you can't do it online. You can either send the application by mail or make an appointment at the Israeli consulate and give it to them in person. So I obviously went there because I don't trust myself to send mail. I don't.
Right.
And in my mind, I was gonna give them my application, and they would process it for however many business days, and I would get a new passport in the mail because, unlike me, I'm sure they can handle the task, right?
Right.
So I give this guy, you know, my application with my photos and everything. I pay him, and I'm like, cool, am I done here? Can I go? And he's like, no, I'm gonna make your passport right now. And he takes out an empty passport, and he, like, prints out my information on it. He licks my photo, sticks it on there, like a stamp, I think. And then he, like, puts it in a laminator and, like, cuts off the excess plastic with scissors. And he hands me the fakest looking passport I've ever seen in my life. Like, this would absolutely grant me entry into the state of is not real. But he also, like, he cut the lamination a little crooked. And if this is how the Israelis are cutting official government identification, I'd hate to see what they're doing to every newborn's penis. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But the passport does work. I go to Israel every year. I visit my family, and I just booked my next trip. I'm gonna be there in October, and it really sucks trying to book a flight to Israel because the second, you know, things escalate, all the foreign airlines cancel their flights, right?
Always.
And this could happen mid-travel. Like, I could be on my first connecting flight, and only then something will happen, and now all of a sudden I need to find a new way to leave Warsaw. Like, no thanks. I need to get home. My mom made me a lasagna. I really don't have time to trigger generational trauma right now. I'd rather just take my chances and, like, fly into the missiles. I don't want Warsaw. I want war zone. Like, give me that. And luckily, Israeli Airlines, they offer this service, you know. All their pilots came from the Air Force anyway. They don't give a fuck. So the demand for their flights has gone way up. And now they get to practice an ancient Jewish tradition called maximizing profit. The flights are so expensive, you guys. And I really try not to spend that much money because I only have one part-time job, but so, like, booking this trip to Israel is the one and only time of year that I allow myself to take advantage of having rich parents. It's too much for me. Like, if they want to see me, they need to prove it. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. My parents aren't that rich. Like there were kids in my school that they got their own car the second they got their license. I wasn't one of them at all. My family's the kind of rich that, like, way back in the day, they had just enough to bribe their way out of Nazi Germany. And to be honest, I think that's the perfect amount. Like, it's just ideal. Kept a little girl alive so that her granddaughter can tell dumb jokes about it 80 years later. It's perfect. Ironically, when my grandmother did pass when I was 20, is when I got my first car. So, it all worked out.
Damn.
I'm gonna be in Israel in October, because on the 27th, after 4 truly miserable years, Israel is finally holding elections. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's really important to my parents that I be there because they really hate the government, and I'm not just saying that because I'm physically fragile and I don't know you guys. I really mean it. Like, if you put my dad against any they, them, in a game of who can say more reasons why they hate Netanyahu, my dad will win. And he won't even have to mention Palestinians once. And genuinely, like, so many Israelis are just praying to finally get rid of all these, like, corrupt policies and address the insane cost of living Not me though. Those things don't really affect me. What I'm praying for is that with a new prime minister, Israel will finally get out of international headlines just enough that white male comedians stop making jokes at my expense.
Right.
The straight white men love making jokes about Israel. I think it's because it's the one minority they can shit on with no consequences. And I don't like that. So wish me luck. It's still in 2 months, but I'm gonna need it. So thank you guys.
Yeah. And where can we find you on social media?
I'm Shira Lampel on Instagram. That's spelled like Sheila but with an R. If you want, I can give it to you guys later. It's a lot. I don't want to spell it out loud. You're not gonna remember.
Shira. So,
Shira.
where are you from? How you from?
Close. My parents are from there.
You know any Malkas?
Yeah, I know a lot. I know a lot. It's a very common
I
last
know.
name.
Good job.
I know. They're hot.
Thank you.
Let me tell you, Israel, God lives there. He visits everywhere else. Okay?
I mean, yeah.
God lives
It's the
somewhere.
promised land.
Promise my ass, the nuns will kill you, okay? They will knock you down. And Jehovah's Witnesses, just to get to knock you down. I never saw so many nuns in my life except in grammar school. I was like, where are they going? And you know the Stations of the Cross when Jesus falls the third time? I fell too. I was laying on the street. It was terrible. I didn't even have anything to drink. I was pregnant. The womb works. I just wanted to add that. This poor brother's like, what is going on here? We give education classes out here. We don't know why, but we just do this. I want to say that this next lady I'm bringing up, I am just so happy to have had her all this time. You want some water? It's in the car. It's in the car.
It's right here.
Oh, okay. I bought
want
you
one?
some. I probably need it. Because you know when your top lipstick's like that, you're like, my mother used to say, why is your lip sticking like that? Why are you going out for ice cream? You just went out for ice cream. God, I had to. I just have to tell you guys, all right? You have no idea what it's like to go to Comic-Con till you go with these people, all right? White people lost their minds. Mm-hmm. And so did black people. We saw so many different types of furries. Are they Furbies? Or furries? Furries. They're furries. Well, let me tell you something. They were just like, I don't know, it was just a crazy scene out of nowhere. Me and Samantha are talking, and out of nowhere, Haley just flew up in the air somehow like Superwoman and was in this pose for this man, and he was wearing a media tag. He's like, give me your card, and he didn't give us a card. I don't know. All right. How do you know that you're in a weird scene when you're kind of interested in the group? You know what I mean? It's kind of nice. I like cats. You know, stroke me and I'll purr. You know.
What were you?
Where was I?
No, I mean, what did you dress up as?
Myself. From all the Warcraft.
Oh, Warcraft?
Yeah.
Who?
I am the witch on Warcraft.
Oh, wow.
I am that green-eyed devil on the cover who speaks this way and then says so many other things, and then she has to turn into a little gnome and talk like this. And we have to talk like this on the phone. And I'm playing a man on that one, not the witch, but on the gnome. But I just wanted to say that it's been such a pleasure. Like in the beginning, to meet this girl was wonderful because me, Samantha's mother, and her went out to dinner, and it was a great night. Do you remember that? Our own kids left.
Yeah, a new kid.
Our kids left. I have a new kid now. We have a new kid now. You're gonna have such a great time with this woman. She's doing so many wonderful things, not even just in the world of prosthetics, but just in the world of directing and finding a woman who's able to write, direct, produce. That's a quadruple threat, and it's a beautiful thing, and I'm glad to have been a part of this journey. At least I hope so. And we can watch her very, very soon. She's going to go back to Chicago. But let's give a round of ammunition over here for my girl, Haley. Put it up. Haley Empty. I remember they were testing me.
Yeah, so this is my last week.
Oh.
Oh my god, last Monday here. I know. I'm gonna miss everyone. I've met so many amazing people. I feel I'm just gonna, since this is my last week tonight, I'm just gonna like speak from the heart. Like I have genuinely had I'm serious. I've genuinely had such an incredible experience here. Like my life has changed so much here at LASC. And I know there's like some there's some familiar faces I see, some new, but I'm just like this has, Sundo, like you have really changed my life. Like,
thank
like
you so
seriously.
much.
Because before coming down, I'm in college right now. I'm back in Chicago at DePaul. Woo! Shout out Phil. Shout out DePaul. Thank you. But coming down here, back in Chicago, I was more into like improv than stand up itself. But just seeing how a room lights up, Sunda, when you walk in, and even Sam, like, I saw her last night at an open mic, and it's just seeing, right? It's amazing. Like just seeing that effect that you have on people and the power that you bring into a room is just something truly magical. And I thank you both for being in my life and for bringing that into my life. And I hope that we can continue. Yeah.
We're not leaving.
Right? Be with me till the day I die.
Hey, ride or die, you don't know us. We'll stick around.
Oh my god. And Sam's mom too. Shout
Of course.
out to you. Shout out to Waller's everywhere.
We're coming to visit you. Chicago.
Yes.
I've never been to Chicago.
You guys can all, we have an extra room in my apartment. You guys can all sleep there for the night. I'll house you. But I did just want to say thank you so much. I've had such a wonderful time here. This is really like, I had no idea what I was getting into when I got here.
What did you
wouldn't
think?
change it for the world. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Really?
Yeah, really.
How crazy was it though? I mean, it had to be really crazy.
It was, yeah. I mean, it was insane, but it's yeah. I feel like I've just grown so much, and I've learned so much, and I just want to, yeah.
You can do anything now, right?
I really can. I feel like I have so many, yeah. So round of applause for Trina.
Yes! And tell us about you, my little gangster. She's always looking, Clarence, for a place to film something. Except this time, she went to an abandoned high school. How gangster is that? And then had to crawl soldier style to get out.
I love it.
What were you doing? Looking for a new place, right?
Right, okay, I guess I'll tell the story.
Tell us! Yes!
I am a film student at DePaul, and I'm from Naperville, which is a suburb in Chicago, where it's kind of known as it's known as like the rich neighborhood, where it's like people are embarrassed to say they're from there because it's like everyone's very entitled. But I grew up I wouldn't say entitled, but more like, listen to me, but more just naive. Like I thought everything was sunshine and rainbows. So I had an idea for a film, and I was at like an abandoned place. So I asked a friend, and they're like, oh, I have an abandoned school that you can go to. So being from Naperville, I was like, oh, everything will work out for me. So I went in broad daylight. I went in my car. I drove around. I got to like an abandoned school. I drove around it like 4 different times, so that just in case they couldn't get a picture of my license plate. And I parked in the school parking lot, and there was an open window that I like army crawled into, and rolled into the school, and then. Yeah, and then I was going around looking at it. I was taking pictures. I was like, oh, like I see like a scene here. I see a scene here. And then an alarm went off. Oh. So I ran off. I army crawled out of the window again, belly rolled onto the floor, and drove off. And immediately called my mom. I'm like, she's gonna know. She's gonna know. And so I called my mom, and I was like, hey, I fucked up. Like, if you get a call from the police soon, like it's me. And lo and behold, we got a call from the police, and I had to go to the police station. And I knew I was caught, so I went in I have to just play, I have to play sorry, I'm sorry, I have to play like, I learned my lesson. So I went in, and they pulled out manila folders with pictures, and they're like, is this you? And I had to hold back my laughter because it was a picture of me army crawling out of the window and a picture of me like falling on the floor, like grass, like all over. So it was, but I ended up getting off. Like, luckily I was not one of the kids they wanted to make an example out of. So it was fine. But yeah. What a time. What a time. Right?
Oh my God, at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have a pickup for Clarence.
Oh my God, from the airport?
No, we almost got stopped by the cops because of you.
Oh, yeah.
Cop says move it. She goes, oh, wait 2 minutes. Whoa, I'm black.
No. I just want to be like, round of applause again for Sunda and LASC.
Oh, thank you. That's like the nicest thing. Oh, it's so nice to hear you change someone's life and not like the way my husband says it. You know when a man says it, I used to have a normal life until you came around. That was 35 years ago. Get over it. Should I dress up like another, like, should I come in with a blonde wig on one day?
Yeah.
I should do that shit, right?
Yeah.
And be like, yes, I'm going to tell you, I'm changing my name from Sunda to Natalia. That's what I'm going to do.
I love it.
And Natalia went to the bathroom, so we're not going to bring her up. But that's okay, because I want to bring up somebody here. I can't see it properly, but are you here, Sean?
Yeah.
All right, baby. I like the way you said that. Hey, Sean, how you say it? Yeah.
Yeah. If I can get to like church.
Ah, Clarence, take church. You better tell him. I'm kidding.
All right.
All right.
Hi, y'all. Hi, friends. This isn't my first time doing comedy, but it's kind of my first time doing comedy. I spent the last 20 years of my life like singing and dancing and shucking and jiving and shit. So I felt like it'd be great to expand. You know what I mean? I've seen and been through a lot of crazy shit, so I'm like, why not tell a couple stories or two, right? So I'm from this place, Terrell, Texas. I don't know if anybody's ever heard. It's a very interesting place to grow up. I'm from a village. I was raised by a lot of love, a lot of different types of personalities, and I don't know, I'm blessed in that way. Let's just say, I'm blessed throughout. How they say, I'm blessed throughout. My grandma would say, you just gotta keep going. You gotta keep going, keep growing, keep going. All right? So today is my day to get outside of my box. I'm from a place called Terrell, Texas, where the city is split in two by a train track, right? So you got the black side of town where I'm from. I'm from the south side of Terrell, obviously, right? They're like, is he from the south side? He speaks good English. He speaks good English. Yeah, I speak good English. I was raised by Jeopardy and shit. You know, my great grandma did Sudoku and shit. So, you know, I'm very articulate, I like to say. I was raised by TV, so. Okay, so you got black side, like I'm from the black side, I'm from the south side of Terrell, from a village. I keep saying I'm from a village. I was raised by parents at times and moments in life. I was raised by grandparents at times and moments in life. And then I was raised by great-grandparents at times and moments in life, right? So my grandparents, they're like from the 60s. Black people from the 60s are way different. They don't give a fuck about shit y'all talking about, obviously, right? They're from the civil rights movement. So like all the shit that y'all get up here and say, did this and this and that, my grandpa be like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I couldn't drink from the old white water fountain. Okay? You think I give a fuck about what you talking about? I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. You got to worry about what's at home before you get out there. You see what I'm saying? That's what your problem is. Y'all worry about what's over there coming over here. Got us think about what's over there. We ain't worried about what the fuck is over here. Right? Shit, take care of your house before you go outside playing. You need to. America, fuck, shut your ass up, America. Shut up. Shut up. We're so fucked up. I'm gonna get back. We're gonna get back. We're gonna come back. We're on the black side of town. I'm from a lineage. I'm from a black family where you look like your daddy, and your daddy look like your granddaddy, and your granddaddy look like your great-granddaddy. Everybody fucking look the same. You know, they like to say you could take a nigga out the country, but you can't take the country out the nigga. Okay? If you understand, you understand. If you know, you know. Okay? So I'm from a lineage of people and strong black male figures and female figures. We have a lot of host of, I'm still figuring shit out. You know how I learn the family secrets as you get older. You figure shit out. You put 1 and 2 together and you see who got muscles and who don't. So you know who is getting what grandma really liked. Okay, I see. And grandpa was really like, okay, bet. So that means I could be something like, right? I can't be like them a little bit? Damn, that's fucked up. So I can sit with them all fucking day, all year, all goddamn decade, but I can't continue to hold any of their traits. I gotta just let grandpa go. Ain't that some bullshit? I'm gonna tell it like he told it. Y'all fucked up. And I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't fucked up about none of that shit. We're gonna take care of home. We're gonna take care of the people that we can touch. Because I can't touch the whole world. This is something I figured out living out here. And I'll tell you more about that. I've been out here about 15 years. But you can't really change the whole world by trying to do so much on the outside. You have to figure it out from right here. Right? I can't fucking help you. If you said she does a thing where you get a flat tire, you come and bring a meal, some shit like that. Right? That's crazy to me. You gonna bring me some fucking Chick-fil-A? You gonna bring me some Chick-fil-A when I got a flat tire? Real shit. I hit a brick in the road the other week. I had a lip in my shit like this. I wish your ass was around. What? Cause I'm serious. I just read this shit right now. I ran into a brick. These fucking RVs, man. We got this large fucking homeless population, but we got a little small, a sizable RV population, right? So you know how they put them little bricks in the back for emergency shit? Well, they put one of them in the fucking road, and as I'm rolling my fucking ride, listening to Maxwell and shit, on my R&B nigga shit, I hit a fucking brick in the middle of the road, and I tore my shit up. And I was thinking when she said that, I could have used some goddamn Canes or some goddamn Chick-fil-A. Where the fuck was you at? I need your card the next time. Because I'm the fucking guy who always get in that situation right there. Where you at? Somewhere I ain't got no fucking business with a flat fucking tire. And my AAA just fucking expired last week. This shit too expensive to keep. They want $50 every year. I can't fucking do it. I got shit to do. So on the black side of town, I'm from a family where your ass go to church. You don't have a place to stay if your ass don't go to church. That's just fucking law. Okay? There's no, I don't give a fuck what you say. There's none of that. There's no talk back. This is what you do or you going to die. That's kind of how it is. So we went to church. So I went to church with my great-grandfather. I was one of those choir boys, but I was also one of the only youth in my church. So the next person in age to me was like 55.
Oh my God.
I'm like 14. So I was like singing, playing drums. I'm recording the fucking set. I'm recording the whole sermon. I'm audio recording. God damn it. I'm playing the drums again. And I'm doing it all for the $10 that I know Granny gonna give me. I know Granny finna give me this $10. You feel me? So I'm going to church fucking faithfully. Faithfully, excuse my mouth. Sorry. Going to church faithfully, guys. I have to bring back my white side of town. So y'all can really fuck with me. Because if I was off that other shit, you wouldn't even know what I was talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, you know what I'm talking about? His name's T-Sean. There's an apostrophe. There's seasoning in his name. The seasoning. Yeah, I season in my name. I'm a real black person for real. Real black, from the real black side of town. I got seasoning in my name. I got the apostrophe to fucking prove it. I made them put it on my motherfucking license. I did. They didn't want to put it on my license. It was too black. They said you got to put the hyphen. I said my mama didn't name me with no fucking hyphen. My name ain't fucking T-Sean, nigga. My name is Tushawn, like Tupac, but Tushawn, motherfucker. And they was like, oh. So we're gonna put the hyphen, or you're gonna pay an extra $40. So I gave him the $40 again. I got it from my granny. I just called. I said, Granny said if you don't do it, we ain't gonna get it. So she gave me, a little money she got from her Social Security. We'll talk about that later. All right. White side of town. Let's go to the white, because I don't know how much time. I got 2 minutes. Perfect. We don't even need to get a white side that much fucking time nowhere. So the white side of town, I was very much loved. I was very much one of them kids at school that fucked with everybody. Everybody fucked with Tashawn, because I'm about love. Like I said, you gotta find yourself within. I gotta love me so I can love anybody or try to understand you or to communicate with you. I gotta love myself enough to be open, to be humble, to say, hey man, I could be wrong. My perspective is just one direction of what it is. The white side of town, they love T-Sean, but they never could get my fucking name right. Just like that hyphen. It was, hey T-Sean, hey T-shirt, hey T-Rex, hey nigger. That's another time, another place. No, really. In one day, I think I'm the only motherfucker that could probably get named a punk-ass motherfucker and a nigger all in one motherfucking day. In 3 damn hours, in 20 minutes. You could cross that damn train track. And it's fucked up because I'm getting called the N-word on the black side. By my own niggas. Just fucked up. Nigga, shut your punk ass up. Then I got, hey T-Sean. Hey T-Sean, come on over here. We're going to be in the pasture today. We're going to be over here in the pasture. We want you to come on out here. And we're going to barbecue. What we barbecuing? Chicken. Possibly you. Crosser 2. Baby Blue. We'll see you later, baby. All right, my name's T-Sean. I'm over here just messing around. You can find me, I'm a comedic singer and actor. You can find me on Instagram, Mr. Sean Carson, M-R-S-E-A-N Carson. Thank you guys.
Woo! And where do you perform out here for singing? Where's the cabaret?
I was doing the W Hotel.
Oh, on Hillgard?
No, on Hollywood before COVID.
Oh,
and then
they have the worst food.
they have the most horrible food, but it's free, so free is good to me.
Listen, nothing's free. The girl just says to you, hey, this is free. Next thing you know, you're like, this isn't free. I need medicine. That was a joke. That was a dental joke.
Charging my way back. Charging my way back.
Sure. He's working his way back to you, babe.
Amen.
With a burning love inside. Just think about those words, right? Now you're scared of these songs.
Damn.
What's so bad about that?
The burning inside.
Ah! Everyone knows it's Wednesday. All right, so this is how we party, guys. And so we're going to keep this party going. Oops. Don't bend over like this in jail. You'll just friend will get stuck again and not get up. I was like that in Atlantic City for 3 days. But I want to talk to you. I want you all to pay attention to this woman because she's my kind of gal. Funny, intelligent, and still not jaded. So please welcome Natalia. Is that The Sopranos? I can't sing. I love it. Yeah!
Hi guys. My name is Natalia. I'm from Russia, so I get the, being on your best behavior. In my mind, I'm always like so fucking sweet that it's like, to me, it's like I'm getting, diabetes from please proceed. And people still like, why are you so fucking Russian? And cannot win. Yeah. So, in the year 1989, 9 Inch Nails released their first album, Pretty Hate Machine. Same year, many miles away, million miles away, in Siberia, Russia, another kind of pretty hate machine gave birth to me. So yeah, I want to talk about my mom. She's an interesting woman and a terrible mother. To start with, she's a textbook example of a narcissist. Many people are waiting for the release of DSM-6, Diagnostics and Statistics of Mental Disorders. For that book, people like waiting for many different reasons. I have my own. I'm just waiting for them to put my mother's picture on the page of narcissistic personality disorder, because that would make it so much easier for me to interact with many people. Like, if there's any questions ever, I'll just be like, my mother. No questions. Yeah. Did you guys know that, like, if you're a narcissist, they actually advise you not to seek any therapy? Because apparently, unless you want it yourself, which happens never for narcissists, you can make your shrink's life so miserable that they'll need therapy themselves after you. So learning that, I just stopped trying to make her seek any help. And I'm very proud of it. I saved a lot of counselors' lives and well-beings. yeah, I'm not saying that she's a monster, but if she was in that bunker instead of Eva Braun, I assume Hitler would shoot my mother twice.
Oh my god.
And come out to face the justice. Because, you know, the Nuremberg after that, bitch, would be a 5-star spa resort. And, yeah, also she's Jewish, which makes me effectively Jewish. So, yeah, I'm not saying that, you know, it would be, like, the tribunals would be, like, forgiving, but I think they would at least be sympathetic. Like, forget it. Yeah, raising her children, she had some unconventional methods. My sister just told me, my older sister, she told me that story that I'd never heard before. When my sister turned like 7, my mother decided that it was time for her to help around the house. So she was like, come on, let's do something. Well, my sister was 7 and she had different opinions, so she politely declined. And my mother went to the closet and came back with a hatchet. A motherfucking hatchet.
Oh my God.
And she was like, Molly, don't use your hands, like, let's just chop them off. Well, no wonder my sister's such a clean freak now. Also, ladies, like, you know, like, just piece of advice, we can all use that tactic. Like, if you ever in a relationship and, like, the intimacy is going down, you can just go grab the hatchet and be like, dude, we're not using it anyway, so, you know, healthy snack for the dog. You know?
Snap for your
Yeah, I remember one day she comes back from the grocery store and she's like, my mother, and she's like so fucking ecstatic. She's so happy. She's like shaking. I'm like, what the fuck happened? She's like, I got in a fight. I was like, naturally, you probably started it. You probably cut someone off in cashier line and like cussed them out. And she's like, no, you don't get it. I got in a physical fight. And the bitch was like 30 something and I won. My mother was like 65, so like good for you. And then she's like, oh wow, look, I still have some of her like skin under my fingernail.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She visited once. She came over to LA. It was her first ever international trip. And from the depth of Siberia to Hollywood Boulevard, that was quite a cultural shock for the people on the Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, she saw colored people for the first time. Like not, you know, black, Hispanic, anyone, for the first time in her life. And she was so excited.
Oh my god.
But it was kind of scary for me. Because she has what I call like a positive racism. It's like when you see the differences and you celebrate them, but you're still too much of a moron to like not shut up about it. So she would be just like, oh my god, look at their skin color, I want to bite.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, it's like, can I take a picture with like this guy in the background? And we're like, no, how about we don't do that? And yeah, but then she was like, oh my god, they're all like different types of like chocolate. This one is like milk chocolate. This one is like 90% cacao. I'm like, shut up.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that was quite an experience. Luckily she left and she's back there and I'm kind of actually grateful for the war because I cannot go back. She cannot visit. Kind of works out for the both of us. But, you know, just silver linings. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And, you know, if you're a narcissist, don't seek any help because you're just perfectly fine the way you are.
That's right. So where can we find you online?
On Instagram, it's Natalia.Bair, B-A-I-R.
B-A-I-R,
Thank you.
okay. Oh my god, it's like carrying a baby. Oh, see that?
I'm good.
When you sit sideways, I know, why do I have to say that to people? Lately, somebody called me today and said, you good? I said, I'm good. That's, why do I have to say that?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Why do I have to say that? Right? Like, you're good. I gotta tell you something. Now that I'm lit, can I tell you guys something real quick? You guys have no idea. So I haven't seen my cousin Clarence in 50 years, right? 50 years. I'm at a repass. I get this Negro on the phone, right? His uncle doesn't want me to talk to him. He's like, no, because it's like a private number. Like, they don't have private numbers no more, you know what I mean? And I go, give me that phone. I go, Clarence Walker, and he goes, Sunda. And I was like, what are you doing? I was like, you need to come out here. And like, let me tell you, life is just so wonderful when you have been through the experiences that we have been through. So Samantha's been intent upon this documentary, and I keep telling her, you can't do it unless you have the person there that can share the story, because nobody ever believes you, except other black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, other black people do believe that black women find weapons of destruction right in the house. It could be a broom, a bat. You know, my mother said, "You raised your hand at me? I was trying to protect my face." And then she broke the broom. She said, "My new broom." Everything turned out to be my fault. Be damn, I got this broom. She a little half-white monkey. Oh, horrible, horrible, horrible. The name she would say was just terrible. So I tell Clarence one day, I said to him, I said, "Mommy stabbed me." And he said, "Oh, stop lying." I said, "No, for real." And he was like, "Soon the Aunt Sandra stabbed you." I said, "No, for real, man. Like, she stabbed me in my arm. And I had nothing to prove. I mean, I couldn't, it was over with."
No, she did.
That's what he said, and I'm telling you. Cut two. We're eating, and they call him, clean him up, Clarence, because he ate everything on his plate as a kid, even like the pictures, okay? And my mother said to me, "Did you eat that meat I made?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Are you lying?" I was like, "No." And I had the meat hanging in my pocket.
Oh my God.
It was so horrible. It tastes like liver. And she looked at me, she said, "Answer me, are you lying?" I said, "I'm lying." She said, "You're a liar." Ah! And I was like, "Ah!" And then it's the same arm. I mean, the same spot. Now he believes me. But nobody believes that story. And you have to have people like him in your life, you do. Because he prays every day, reminds me. And thank you, Clarence, for making me say good morning instead of hi. Oh, he's so correct. Like, he always said to me one day, "Look, you don't muzzle the ox that treads the corn."
What?
That's what I said. But I'm in San Diego, and the brothers are like, "Yeah, they knew, we didn't." But we got it right now. Because I made some real good cornbread the other day with some cheese, and you should have had some. It was delicious. No, Clarence goes, "This tastes kind of eggy." I put too many eggs in it. You know, when you lose count. I was like, "How many eggs I put in here?" He was like, "That's okay." Because you know something, we always have a game of comedy sports when you're in the presence of the one and only Lee Schwartz. Lee Schwartz. Rescue me from lonely. I won't fall.
All right. I won't catch you.
That's a spirit.
Not strong enough. So this is not a set. It's a fragments of a set. Not to be confused with the real set. Kind of like my life, actually. And if really, I was thinking about if all the world's a stage, I really haven't been selling much tickets lately.
Oh.
That's the way it goes. You know, I get people to bring me people to the stage from different parts of the country or world.
For your gum, right?
Okay,
Oh.
we have a raffle going on tonight,
Ah,
and
you're going to be doing that raffle.
yep, and the winner is Shira. Oh, yes. So far, you have best set in Israel.
Period.
In this room
You know I
from
need.
Israel. Best set.
I coached her.
I don't know her.
She's great.
So you have the best set in all of Israel in this room.
That's fantastic.
Of all these people, you know, you beat out them all.
I do that sometimes.
Yeah. For Israel. So, I don't know if anybody else is from Israel. No. But anyway, here. I talked with my dad the other day. He always reminds me of embarrassing things I've done and shameful things. And he reminded me of when I was back in Boston, I was a janitor, but it was at a college, so that's a little bit better than a regular school. So he tries to dig out, but he can't, you know, so he doesn't feel too ashamed. You know, because having your son as a janitor isn't really an impressive thing. So a lot of times my dad, to deal with shame, I guess, he compares me to things that are like, as I said, impressive. Like, since I was a janitor at Boston University, he's like, "Oh, you're doing like Matt Damon and Good Will Hunting."
Oh my God.
I'm like, yeah, like exactly like that. Except when I see the formulas all over, I don't solve them, I erase them. That's what I do. But I did this is kind of like joke bingo for myself. So I'm gonna pick some jokes I wrote and see what ones I choose. Okay. This one. Okay, well, my dad wants me to come out to see him, fly out. Don't want to do it. I told my girlfriend, and she's like, "Are you scared of flying?" I said, "No, but I do say a prayer before I go into any plane. I say, please God, let me not be sat next to some irate demon of a child with an overly permissive mother." Please. And they're on every flight, of course. Make sure you don't get sat next to them. And when you come in the plane, look for them. And you're better off being near the exit. Definitely. I have the gum in my mouth. I know you're not supposed to. It's not a real set.
It's not too late to take it
It's
out.
not too late to take it out.
It's why?
For me, just for me.
It's not attractive.
It's not a real set.
It's so hard.
Don't
on my
say that
ear.
ever.
You mean it's
sorry.
more like
Don't ever say that, and I'm paying this kind of money for
What?
rent and gas and all
Yes,
that.
it all
Don't say
pays-
that.
it's a show.
Don't say that.
It's a
It's a show, ladies.
You
It's
pay
a
our
show.
money back.
I'm up here, I do what I
Commercial
want.
break.
Pretend
I'm
you
up
want.
here, I do
Pretend
what
you
I
want me to
want.
laugh.
We have a
Once on
commercial
the
break.
stage, you run the stage.
I'm sorry. Do you guys ever have that thing where somebody's chewing and you can't?
Remember, there's no gum
Once-
allowed in the studio.
Okay,
Already then.
I think when you're on the stage, you have your own rules.
No, remember?
That's
No
my
gum.
stage. This
No,
is my
but
stage
it's
now.
her place, her rules.
Oh
right?
my mother.
No
Okay.
gum.
Oh my mommy.
Okay, no
Her
gum.
place, her rules.
All right.
I mean, yeah.
Should I put it by my
Agree?
ear?
Is that
Who's gonna lick it on the floor? It's
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh, so
See, that
Now
was
I
what the
get
paper was
this.
for.
I didn't get that before. I thought you were like giving me tips on a joke. Really, I did. I didn't get it. Why? I didn't get it. But now I do. I'll use this one. I don't want to waste this nice piece of paper.
We're gonna figure it out, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to, chew gum in front of you. I'm sorry. Very low class too.
No, it's not. We want
It's
to
an Andy
hit you.
Kaufman thing,
Except
guys.
in New Jersey, right? You can do that. Chew gum on stage.
No.
Just
Makes you a hack.
walking down the street.
Yes.
You can do that, right?
Whatever you want, just so put tar in their water.
Coney Island. You can chew anytime you want, anywhere in New Jersey. Isn't that the rule?
Lee,
Anyway,
we just want to hear your
so-
jokes.
Right. Oh, this is not a set, so there's no.
Ay,
jokes.
marona mia. Nobody knows
All
what
right,
is
well,
and what's not.
all right. Well, I was with my girlfriend last night, and
How do you know?
she. I think she was my girlfriend, but she threw me because I never heard some of the things she said. She said, "I want you to be mean to me, talk dirty to me." She said, "Treat me like a dirty whore." I said, "Whoa, well, I don't know how to deal with that." I was caught off guard, so I said, "Okay, where should I put the money? On the nightstand?" Is it? Killed the mood, I guess. She didn't like that idea, but I couldn't think of anything better. So, but I go on, and she did say she says I don't take sex seriously. I think that's not true. I take it very seriously. And she says that it doesn't mean anything if we do it all the time. And I said, it means a lot to me. Every time. Everyone means a lot. It means I don't have to use my hand anymore in the night. But she said, but I go on. Yes, I do. And she's been leaving bridesmaids magazines around the house, trying to give me hints about. Obviously, she wants me to pop the question, right? So I sat her down. We're going to talk about it, and I said it's really time we, just canceled all those subscriptions. Did you get that? Or renew the subscriptions? But anyway. So she says I'm dumb smart. I said I don't even know what that means, and she said, Exactly.
Ah.
But thank you all for listening. Even
Where
though it
can
wasn't
we-
a
where-
set,
where
and
can
I
we see
had
her?
gum in my mouth. It ruined it all for you people.
That's okay. I'll make clean it up
All right,
yourself.
just cut me some slack.
Oh, Lee,
I don't
listen
know the
to you. I'm
rules.
getting ready to pull your pants down and spank your ass.
Oh, shit.
Don't be hurt. I came in here for you all
Hide the
tonight,
room.
and you acting up.
No spanking.
I don't get a hug.
No spanking.
You dropped
No
a note.
spanking.
Okay, hugs all around.
Give it up for Lee Shorts, everybody.
It's not spanking night, right?
It's not spanking
Not
night.
spanking
Your
night.
note came off your folder right there by that chair.
Oh, really?
Is that gum?
Oh,
Please,
okay.
no more gum.
I'm serious, by the
Oh, okay. I'll
It's-
get it later.
I know it sounds
Thanks.
crazy. It's just such a mess to clean gum up here.
Guys, it's okay. We
It's
do this
okay.
all the time. Guys, it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go.
And then she'll yell at me and say, "Do you want to fall?"
Really important.
It's not scripted, guys.
Don't yell at me
None of
again.
it's scripted.
She yelled at you?
She always yells at me.
I was pretending I was
Why
following
are you
her.
yelling at your mother?
Bring her up.
Oh, no, I'm not talking tonight.
Oh!
Oh no.
Well, we have to bring up your headliner because she's your comedy concierge.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you something. It's so funny when you meet people from different parts of the world, okay? And like somehow you look like told with her hair straight walking in. So I thought it was a surprise or something. Okay, I saw the eyes and I was like, you're surprising me. I think I'm always afraid my kids are surprising me. I have two kids, Satan and Lucifer. And I'm always thinking they're going to surprise me here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she came in, I was like, ah. I was surprised. I acted surprised. I have to be happy. Always act happy.
All right.
All right? When you see your girlfriend saying, what are you going to do? Put gum in her hair. That's what you do.
I saved it.
You saved it?
Yeah.
I will tell you a funny story.
It's a gift from Sunday.
Laugh Factory, so help me God. Out of nowhere I hear, I need management, securities. I'm dying to know what happened this time. I said, is there a problem, ma'am? And she says, yes. I can't even have funds anymore. All of my funds is gone. You mean your money? She said her funds. People got so mad at her for being on her cell phone, they threw chewing gum in her hair. Isn't that genius? No? They won't get off the phone. That's why I said Thursday night should be their night. So listen, when you're working on this kind of a set, this is something where every night is different until you get it together. And I'm so, it is. Every time you get up here, some people say, oh, you've already seen my act. You've already seen my act. There are people who don't even know you, all right?
Right, facts.
Right, and people get too hung up in that. They do. They get too hung up in their heads about it. And I'm so proud of, are you getting ready to interrupt and get up?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just so proud of this young lady coming up because we're working on our special together and she's just really rocking the house. Let's give it up for your comedy concierge, the one, the only, Samantha.
What's up, guys? Keep it going for some good
Yes!
Keep it going for yourselves. I hope you guys don't mind if I take my tampon out. I'm kidding! It's about the gum. It's not the same thing. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. I'm kidding. I'm not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it anymore. We're going to move on. We're so Jewish. I know, Lee. We can't. Lee, after. I'm Samantha Linderman. My mom's here. Why is your mom? We can't have her on stage. This is crazy. I'm so sorry. I love you. I always tell her, guys, I tell her to come up. I'm like, Dad's not here. He's not going to interrupt you.
But he's
Speaker of
watching.
truth.
He's watching.
And still, no, he's not. He tells us what he wants us to hear. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. Anyways, how are you guys doing? This is like what, like exposures. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this
Immersion
is.
theater.
One of us thinks that this is an intervention or something. Like somebody's like, who put me in here with all my triggers? And I'm not gonna make any jokes about that. And that's it. So I'm putting together something. I was just on a show this weekend, and Haley came. Thank God. And it's gonna be on Tubi.
Yes.
So you can find me on Tubi. And it was so funny that the producer comes in and he's like, you know, there could be just 30 people out there. but our last movie had 3 million people, and Tubi has 220 million subscribers worldwide. A show is a show is a show is a show.
Tell them.
I'm like, you make it happen, sir. You know, and did we start 40 minutes late? Yeah. Did I go on stage and then they told me to get back off stage because the audio was messed up for the recording? Yes. But then the audience was like, yes. And then the audience, they loved it. So I'm working on my special. You guys can tell I'm a teacher, right? The way I'm like, everybody shut the fuck up. But with the kids, I go, oh God. I'm always doing something. Because like with the little ones, I just go, I'm going to eat you. That's what I do. I'm like, I'm going to eat your brains because you're so smart. Be quiet. You're so smart. Your mommy loves you. I'm not your mommy. My dad says I can hit people back in self-defense. Do I look like your papa? Do I look like your daddy? No. They like throw the ball right by the principal's face, where it's like, I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you for 1 second, because I was a nerd alert, and you can tell. You could tell. Like, you know, the seat next to the teacher is like, you sit if you're in trouble. Like, I'd be like, Mr. Wong, please, can I sit here? Mind you, I just ran into Mr. Wong at a Smartin final, and I accidentally referred to myself in the third person and said, Sam didn't go to college. What is wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Sam didn't go to college. Like, that was less than 2 months ago. So it's all real up here. Like, it's very raw and it's very real. I keep not wanting to look at my phone, but I've decided. So last night, I stayed up and I was watching my own sets.
See?
And I'm like, this is such a creative way to be self-obsessed. Right? Because, can I tell you something? No, this is crazy. I don't want to say it because it's so fucked up. I was scrubbing through, I'm like, who's that skinny white girl? It's me? And I was like, no way! And then I was like, oh no, like I live in a world of fat shaming, you know what I mean? Like, it's so hard to be a woman. Because it's like, you can't be skinny, you can't be fat, you can't be anything. You can't be happy. You cannot be happy with your weight, publicly or privately, at all. You can't. And I feel bad for men too, because no, I do, guys. I do. Men need like an outlet to talk about their weight beyond asking their daughters if they look like this yet in regards to my 600-pound life. And your feet are up, Dad. Your feet are up. It's like Wally. And he's just watching. He's like, is that me? I'm like, first of all, that's a woman. You can't tell. I'm like, everybody's looking the same. I'm so confused. And he's like being rude to them. He's like, just lose the weight. I'm like, Dad, you lose the weight. You go to doctor now. Let's do it. And then that's how you become famous. Like my dad's on my 600. No, my dad, I'm so happy for my dad. My dad's on the up. And he's clap. My dad's on the up. No, I'm sorry. I'm like trying to manifest it. He hasn't lost the weight yet, but it's gonna happen. No, he's on the down. The weight's on the down. The doctors, I have a lot I want to say about the doctor. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Open mics. I just wrote down, you know meth white when you smell it. And I don't know if I really need to get into that right now. I don't know if anybody's going to understand that like me. Nobody here's been to group therapy, I can tell. I can just tell. Am I right? Don't I know, it's like embarrassing. Okay, close your eyes and raise your hand if you've been to group therapy. I'm kidding. Lee, you didn't close your eyes, and there's no way he's been. Oh my God, there's no way, Lee. There's no way. If we were in the group and you're like, so my wife, fuck her wife, like, and they'd be like, it's okay, she didn't take her meds, So I'll talk about, yes. I've had a few kinds of therapists. You know, I started out with the starter therapist who was a white gay man who, his name was Guy, and he was about, just like, he was Lee's height, and he had a dog named Cha-Cha that had a pearl necklace, and he had a cowboy hat and cowboy shoes. And you're like, why do you know so much about him? Because that was my first therapist. You know, my second therapist would be like, shh, it's my turn. But I've always been told I talk too much. The most expensive open mic you'll ever be at is your therapist when she's laughing. And it's like, I want to be like, wow, like, she probably hears so much all day, and for her to break and laugh, like, as a comedian, I'm so honored. No! Like, no! I'm here for you to cry. Like, I want to be telling you stuff and you're crying, and you're like, oh my God, I want to get a shrink because I'm so depressed hearing your story. Like, why are you laughing? Like, you're laughing at my face. Mind you, I am saying crazy stuff. I am, and she won't let me post any of it. She won't let me live stream any sessions. And I am still trying to contact Waymo to get that footage. I'm kidding. I just feel like if I'm paying for my Waymo, I want that footage. Like, maybe it's because I'm a comedian, but I'm like, I don't know what the angle is. Like, I don't know. Like, they're going to drop the clip. Like, one day I'm famous. It's going to be me, like, picking my nose in a Waymo. Like, I don't know. You guys don't think about this stuff. So that's why the therapist diagnosed me with, sorry, not therapist, they can't diagnose. They love to tell you that. They love to be like, I can't diagnose you. But what it's sounding to me like, and I'm like, that I don't want to hear anything you have to say. Because now you just sound like my old boss at Bath & Body Works when I came in with my shaved head shaved too short, and she said, you remind me of my son. What does he have? What is it called? Bipolar. It's called Bath & Body Works, Susanna. And I don't care how many times you show me your donkey tattoo, show me you're a Democrat. I don't care! You offended me! You offended me when you called me bipolar. I thought you were going to say bisexual. And I was like, then I could have a lawsuit or something. But I felt bad. She was like trying to relate to her son. And she's like, do you have what my son has? And I'm like, is it going to be like alopecia? God forbid it's going to be the big C. I'm bald. I shaved my head. She goes, bipolar. I would prefer that you think I'm like sickly. Like, I would prefer you think I'm like, that's crazy. And then I was like, if I am, do I get paid differently? No, like Bath & Body Works was a crazy place to work. You know, they really hired every kind of woman there. It was all women. And then men, like this one guy came in, older Italian guy, and like scarf on, and he walked in and he was just like, I'm not gay! And then he was like, where are the colognes? And I was like, honestly, everybody who works here, first of all, is gay. Like, there's just all lesbians on the floor right now. Like, you're not gonna get with anybody right now, sir. And also, the moment you said gay, I'm thinking you're gay. I'm like, are you shopping? Do you pay? F gay, are you gonna pay? Because nobody is. You know, it's true. It's really true. How could I even end such an amazing set right now? You know what, guys? It's such a pleasure to be here. In the last couple of days, I've met so many different kinds of performers, and whether it's improv or, you know, the 4-year-olds at school, whatever, trying to tell me about Roblox. It's so hard to find. It's like, I'm like, start over, start the premise over, paint me the world. I'm not understanding. Where am I? But this is a really cool spot. You can do whatever you want with it. You can change it up. It changes every time you come. So stop by. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're here, but we're open Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. And then if they add a new date of the week, we'll be open that day too. You see, we'll call like it is a little bit. Oh no, we might bring our moms. And we might silence them. I'm just kidding. And love you guys. And you can find me on Instagram at Sam. Like TBH, and I'm performing. I got booked at a show. It's at the world's greatest improv school. I'm not kidding. World's greatest improv spot. I'm like school. Okay. On September 5th at 9 p.m.
Where to go?
It's gonna be. I think a few stand-up. I'll do 8 minutes, and then a group of improvers are gonna do a show based on my set. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun, guys.
It's amazing.
It's gonna be so fun. I can't wait. I don't know if there's gonna be food. I'm sorry. I know it's like 20 minutes away. Like, bring your own snack. But guess what? We'll make you laugh. Goodbye.
Sam, what we'll do is that we're gonna keep all those tapes all that content then.
Yeah.
So when you have your special, right, and they walk in, you see what I'm talking about, Haley?
Yeah. Montage.
Not even that. We're gonna have the actual sketches going up while we're seating, and this way they're able to see that.
I love it.
I know. Aren't you guys sick of hearing me nag?
No.
I'm so sorry. But you guys were fantastic. I just wanted to give a shout out to my cousin for coming out and helping me out here. Thank you. Thank you, Clarence Walker. I want to thank you so much, because let me tell you something. I have to tell you, it's not easy being green. I don't know how that came up. But I gotta get home. I gotta find my credit card.
Oh my god.
Again. And again. And again. Where do they go? Where do they go? Where do they go?
Inside of the car seat.
That's where I found one. I'm gonna go inside my car seat. I wish I had a car seat. So I go taller. I'm only kidding. You know what I like seeing? Two Persian women fighting over the same spot in their both in white Mercedes. It's hysterical. And they're screaming. You ever see that? He goes, "You're a bitch rolling eyes on me? You're rolling eyes on me?" All right. This is the end of our show. Please follow me on all platforms at Sunda Live. Thank you so much. And Haley, we're kidnapping you. Good night.
Yeah.